Oh. This is what we do. We got that. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Citizen.
Oh, help me! Help! No! 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 Oh! Oh!
As I'm sure you're all aware, BoneLab is finally here. And while I was originally planning on making a video for it as soon as it came out, everyone else kind of beat me to it. So I figured I'd just kind of play through the campaign and let the game get a bit of groundwork going mod-wise, you know? Let it simmer for a bit.
God damn it, that's not what's meant to happen there.
But before we get into that, I would just like to say a huge thank you and welcome to all the new faces here. We hit 100 subscribers about a week ago and now we've just hit 200 as well. And that's honestly insane. I know it's not exactly a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but it's a big deal to me. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate every single one of you, and back to the lab.
It's just so dumb. Come here, boy. Oh my god, where did you come from? What the hell was that all about, bro?
In all honesty, during my first few hours of playing this game, I was kind of disappointed. You started the game going through the tutorial.
Alright, well, we're going in, boys. Oh, no way.
And then you just kind of get shoved into the hub with no direction on what is going on or where to go. I was starting to think that this is all the game was, like just a hub with a bunch of little sandbox type things. But fortunately, I looked around and pressed enough buttons to actually figure out how to proceed. And that was kind of when I realized that this is one of those games. You know those games that force you to use those tiny parts of your brain that you've used only like twice in your entire life? Yeah, one of those.
Oh, a rat.
Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be blunt, I'm not holding back here. While yes, this game is the biggest VR release this year, if you got this game hoping for an incredible story, you're probably a bit disappointed right now. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but I don't feel like there's a whole lot of story going on. The entire game just kind of feels like it's kind of a presentation of what the Marrow engine can do.
Woo! This is a video game. This is exhilarating. Look at my toes go. Oh, I'm loving it. Well, it's actually kind of making me feel okay, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
And honestly, I kind of found it a bit upsetting. There are a lot of new faces in the VR world that probably haven't even played Boneworks before. And if they bought BoneLab without doing any research, hoping for an incredible physics-based story game, I can imagine they'd be kind of disappointed. And if BoneLab's first impression isn't good, then those people aren't going to be excited for what's to come in the future. And that's very upsetting because the future of this game is going to be incredible. BoneLab's current state right now is pretty much like Phase One Marvel. It's in its infancy, and that is very exciting.
Oh, look, my finger's getting closer. Oh, let go of the code. Don't play with guns, guys. I feel a lot safer with this shotgun in my hand. Oh, sorry. Take me to dinner first.
Onto the gameplay. It's definitely got some things going for it, but it's also got some things that aren't really going for it. Like the guns, for example. This game might honestly have some of the best guns in VR that I've used yet. They're extremely detailed, and the reloading. Oh man, don't even get me started.
Oh, look at that. No way. What?
And of course the physics. The physics are good. If you know anything about BoneLabs or Boneworks, you know the physics are good.
Oh, wait. Bro, that worked. That's so sick. My floor. Oh wait, look, it actually opens and closes. Huh. What the hell? So I'm flying. Oh, I like this thing. This is good. I like this one.
I know I've said that the story isn't exactly the most exhilarating thing ever. It's still fun thanks to the physics style puzzles that they've put in. The game really forces you to think outside the box. It's a good time. Then you got the little character model changing Ben 10 Omnitrix type thing that you get. It's very, very cool. However, going back to the campaign, I do wish it was incorporated more. You only get free control of the device on one of the last few missions, and even then, aside from like I think the second last level, there's never really a reason to use it. You can kind of play through the whole game just using one character model.
What, they have got holograms? There's no way this is real.
And then onto the not so great things. The number one thing that I hate about this game is the climbing. I cannot stand it. Get it? Stand it? Climbing? Anyway, while I did eventually kind of get used to it, it doesn't work half the time. I feel like it's just luck on whether or not you'll actually pull yourself up or if you're just going to get randomly flung backwards for no reason at all.
Why are you doing this now? I absolutely nailed it the first time. Can't come up there at all now. what?
And then we have the problem of your hands just kind of ending up in things or weirdly poking through objects when you twist them around.
There's like just certain grab points you can grab onto here. Look, see, my hand's kind of just like automatically going somewhere. Oh, what did I grab? I grabbed something. Oh, that was close.
Hopefully these are both things that can be fixed with updates and stuff, because the climbing can make the parkour levels like really difficult. Now, like I said earlier, this game is still very much so in its infancy, and I honestly think it was pretty much designed to be VR's Half-Life. In the same way that Half-Life spawned Gmod and Counter-Strike, I'm really hoping that BoneLab will spawn things of equal greatness. So far for the mods, they're mostly just character models, which they can be fun to play around with.
Hey, Joe. What the
And then there's a few maps being made, one being a stealth heist mission, which is cool to see, but there's not a lot going on just yet, which is fair.
Oh no, that's a toilet. Oh, that's a toilet. Oh no. Oh, and they sounded like they were really enjoying it as well.
The game's only been out for what, 2 weeks now, so I wasn't exactly expecting a lot, but it's cool to see where it's headed, and I think there's going to be some great things coming out one day. I can't wait to see what the incredible VR modding community is going to do with this game. I feel like some incredible minds out there are going to come together to make some incredible things. I'm going to make another video in the future to update you all on how the game is going, which I am very excited to do, probably in, I don't know, maybe a couple months time, but for now, that's it.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you all once again for being here, and thank you for giving me your valuable time. I hope your bones are worked and also labbed. Bye, friends.